Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. There's a lot we need to be doing in Madden 25. Now, if you fellas are new around here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you boys really like me, odds are you fellas are in the right place. I like to update these what you need to do videos every single Friday. I figured most of us spend the most of our time actually playing Madden on the weekend. Friday is the start of the weekend. Hope you guys can kind of figure that one out on your own. And if you can't, you probably should be spending more time in school than playing a video game. So let's just hop right into it. First things first, head-to-head rank. Now, all those cards, they're actually going to be very, very usable when we actually are able to get them. Specifically, that Kyle Pitts. Now, you guys can see my rank here. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near Kyle Pitts. I need to get back on my grind. But at the champion rank, you're going to get that Kyle Pitts card. That Kyle Pitts card is going to be a top 3 tight end in this game. And I usually don't bring up head-to-head rank, but you guys see the timer. We got 18 days left, or about 3 weekends left in general. I know the weekends can get busy. I know weekdays can get busy. If you guys are planning on, wanting to actually get this Kyle Pitts, you're probably not going to get Ed Reed, let's just be honest. But if you're wanting to get this Kyle Pitts here, who actually is just getting better with time, EA looked like they were going to draw better cards than Kyle Pitts, and then they just stopped with the tight end position. So if you actually want this card, it's getting close to time to, alright, lock in and just make sure you actually, get this card. It's going to be really good. Yeah, we also have Gauntlet live today. Now, Christian Gonzalez is an absolute stud. If you guys manage to finish the Gauntlet, go 10-0, I would sell off this card. He is not worth 2.7 million coins. I'm sorry, he's just not worth it. Nate Wiggins, in my opinion, is just better, and he is selling for 1 million coins less. So if you finish the Gauntlet, if you're that guy, you're just good at Madden, sell off Gonzalez, and if you want an absolute stud corner, then I would go Nate Wiggins. And obviously, if you guys just want to have fun with your friends, as a reminder, Mud Squads was actually fixed in this title patch update on Tuesday, so Mud Squad's back to normal. Champs is a good mode. I don't really play it as much as I probably should. It is a grind. The Andy Dalton and Hunter Henry are decent cards. They do quick sell for 100,000 coins if you guys do want to grind through that. But as a reminder, and something I learned the other day, the rewards in Champs are the exact same after 16 wins. So once you get to 16 wins and you go 16-0 or 16 whatever, you don't need to play this game mode. The game is literally the exact same reward. So don't waste time, be efficient, and that's honestly the best way of what you need to do in Madden. Especially if you're on a time crunch, spending, the best possible time on this game to get the best rewards is probably what we all want to be doing. And when it comes to this week's brand new promo, the Game Time promo more specifically, honestly having a good time with this week's drop. I think the cards we got, for the most part, are pretty good. Aaron Jones absolutely blows, but besides that, all the cards are actually really solid. First things first, and what I need to be grinding on after we turn off this video, is your solo challenges. Now, they're not that many. They do take a little bit of time. The defensive ones are super annoying. I know. I was sitting on this Dolphins one here for 10 minutes because I couldn't get 2 tackles. The CPU decides to become Patrick Mahomes every time I try to play, defensive solo challenges. I'm sure you guys have all felt that. But the reason I say that is because of these packs in here. We got an 84 plus B&D, we got another 82 or 84 plus overall B&D, and then an 80 plus overall B&D Game Time player pack. If there's one thing you're going to do from the Game Time promo this weekend, I would honestly make it the solo challenges. For whatever reason, those solo challenges, 84 plus or 82 plus B&D packs, have just been giving us heat all year. Next set of solo challenges I would recommend doing are your legend as well as your AKA challenges. It is free AKA week. Just keep that in the back of your mind if you haven't, grinded through these yet. They don't take too much time. This week's was super annoying because it's 9 or 6 or whatever that math is, straight defensive challenges, and we know how defensive challenges are just rough. Now moving on to today's store. Believe it or not, I actually think there's a guarantee way to buy coins in this game, essentially. It's this Redux Fantasy Pack. Now, this pack basically gives you 300,000 coins. It gets your choice of 1 of 4 86 overall Redux player, and your choice of 2 of 3 83 plus overall Elite players. I haven't opened it. I do want to open it for a video later today, and we probably will, but this pack is basically a guaranteed 300,000 coins with that Redux player. Now, if you pull a Redux player and it's not one of the most expensive ones, I honestly recommend holding on to it until about Wednesday or Thursday if you guys do actually open this pack. If you guys know me, I usually don't tell you guys to spend money on this game, but if you want to spend money, this is actually the best way to do it. It's the most safe and most guaranteed coins. Now, the Platinum Fantasy Packs are always a good time, and honestly, we probably will rip both of these this afternoon, but the Redux Fantasy Pack is actually guaranteed coins. Like I was saying, if you pull a Redux and it's not selling for the most crazy amount of coins, wait till this pack is gone about Wednesday, Thursday. The market always goes up for cards that haven't been in the store for a while. It's just how these things work, and you should make a pretty penny. So keep that in the back of your mind if you do decide to rip open the Redux Fantasy Pack. Everything else in here, though, is just absolute dog shit. Rerolls are not good. Mystery packs are still here. Kind of surprised on that. I got a feeling they do disappear this weekend. Maybe Monday. They've just been here for too long. EA doesn't like to leave them in the store for that long. Everything else, though, don't open coin packs. They're not good. 120,000 coins. Yeah, you would just literally catch your coins on fire at that point. That is everything with the Game Time promo. Now on to Season 2. Now, Season 2 is still, 33 days long. So it's not like necessarily time you have to grind, come in here and get all this stuff done. I get it. But I still would come in here and get a lot of your shit done. Now, you guys can see here, I am currently level 21. I've, for the most part, done most of my challenges, haven't recorded and, done an absurd amount of passing yards, done my dailies pretty much every day except today because last night was a busy night. But I am making good progress in my Season 2 Field Pass. As a reminder, come in here and make sure you know exactly what mode you can grind through your objectives. And you guys can see here my rushing yards track in any game mode, so I will be loading into solo seasons and only running the ball, and then passing yards and head-to-head. I just got to play the game a little bit more. The Season 2 Field Pass, though, is giving us some very, very good cards. Now, the Season Ticket Store has not been updated with the official 88 and 89 overall upgrade token, and I don't know when those are going to necessarily drop, but I would recommend saving your tokens to your tickets, not your tokens, your tickets, so you can fully max out one of those Season 2 players to an 89 overall. In my personal opinion, it's between Tyron Smith and Cooper DeJean. I currently have both of them up to an 85 or an 86 overall player, and just having them, being able to fully max out whenever we finally do get that 88 and 89 overall season ticket upgrade will only be beneficial for your team. Who's not going to want a free 89 overall player? I don't think anyone on this video is not going to want that. Now, one thing I will say about these Boomer Bust packs, I've seen people open this one right here and have had fantastic success. I still would just stay away from them. I don't like them. I honestly am a big fan of just taking your guaranteed value. That's why I'm a big fan of that Redux pack, and that's why I don't like these Boomer Bust packs. They're not good. And we've talked about this a lot, but the Season 3 Field Pass is going to be most feared theme, so, get excited, I guess. That's pretty much everything Season 2 related. Nothing else really going on in these field passes. You guys can see the times here. Game Time's also got 33, and Campus Heroes also got 33. I would expect to see those solo challenges go away after Season 2, so just make sure you guys get your, Game Time and Campus Hero solo challenges done before Season 2 ends. Last thing we got to talk about today, what should you do with your expensive cards, the market, what you need to be doing today to actually win the weekend when it comes to making coins. You guys see my coin count. It took a little bit of a hit this week, but I do think there is a way we can all make a shit ton of coins this weekend. First things first, today is Friday, so nothing coming. Saturday, Legends. Number one priority on Legends for me, buy. People are going to open packs, they always do, and when they open packs, they sell their cards for cheap. You gotta be on at 10:30 Eastern time when Legends do go live, and just try to snipe. Pick one of these Legend players out and try to build their set. For example, Sean Taylor is currently one of the most expensive cards in the game for set pieces. I am going to be trying to build Sean Taylor's set tomorrow for cheap. The reason I like Sean Taylor this weekend compared to like any other weekend or any of the other new Legends, he is kind of like last week's treasure. People aren't going to want to be buying Sean Taylor. They're going to be buying whatever the new Legends are going to be. I believe it's Marshall Falk and Charles Haley. Yeah, EA dropped their own Legends in their game early. That's besides the point. So people are going to be ripping packs, pulling these, Sean Taylor pieces they don't really want anymore, and they're going to get chucked up for cheap. Now, you might be, oh, this guy's BSing. I promise you, it happens every single week. It also happens for every single one of these Legends. Sean T is going to be the most expensive, most boomer bust profit, but you can make a lot of profit off sniping some of these lower set pieces for any of these legends, especially the 85s as well. Now, it depends what 85 you build. Like Larry Little selling for 273,000 coins, he would just make the most sense to build compared to Brian Urlacher, who was barely selling for 100K. You got to know what you got to do, but honestly, Saturday, I like to play the market more than anything else, more than even playing the actual game. So be up at 10:30, snipe some of these set pieces, sell them off, and you can also probably find a fantastic deal on some of these actual set champion legends. For example, if you guys don't know by now, diehard Commanders fan, but I don't want to spend 447,000 coins on Sean Taylor. Sean T should be under 400K tomorrow. I don't see a world he drops under 350, but if he does, I will be picking him up. But just know that all of these legend cards will tank down in price Saturday, but they will skyrocket back up by like Tuesday, Wednesday during the week. So if you want to pick up one of these cards, you want to hold on to them and sell them off on Wednesday, it's not a terrible investment. It happens at literally every single weekend. And I just don't think enough people are capitalizing on it, so play the market, know exactly what you're getting yourself into, and also know this is not financial advice. This is what I will be doing, and I'm not always right. Same kind of concept goes for AKAs. Now, AKAs are Monday, and we don't consider Monday the weekend here, but just know that on Monday, AKA cards are going to tank. They'll go back up by Thursday, and if you are, whatever reason, home at 1:30 Eastern time on Monday, and you want to play the market, know all of these AKA cards will do the same thing legends do. Fellas, that is everything we got today. Let me know down below, what are you going to be grinding? What is your NFL lock of the week? It's got to be Commanders over Giants, right? Yeah, that's everything I got, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you boys later with what I promise will probably be the greatest thing you've ever watched. But until that, peace, fellas. Have a good one.